Hello ladies and gentlemen, Conodger here. This is FIM Speedway Grand Prix 15. I don't really know what this video game is. I saw it going through my Steam recommendations and I was like, well, that looks interesting. And of course it was on sale, so why not check it out? If you've been following along on this channel for any length of time, you know I pretty much can find appreciation in any form of motorsports. I am not a Formula 1 fan, I'm not a NASCAR fan, I'm not a road racing fan, whatever. I am a fan of motorsports. Now for me personally, bikes, two-wheeled things, never been a big fan in real life. I am not a motorcycle rider, nor do I ever work on them or am I interested in them really. That doesn't mean though that I can't find interest in them. Like, there's so many different forms of racing, so many different forms of motorsports, and they all have their own intricate details and crazy techniques and skill levels that maybe we don't always see to the naked eye. I don't know if this game is going to really show us any depth of what kind of racing this is, but we're gonna find out. Right out of the gate, I can tell you it has an arcade and a simulation mode, which is encouraging. When I think of motorcycle racing games, I usually think of like the supercross, motocross kind of games, and those are pretty much arcade games. There's very little actual finesse or user input control going into that. It's more about the show. It's more about you know, just the kind of spectacle of that type of racing, and those are mostly just pure fun-based games. And then you have like the MotoGP stuff, which is kind of on the other side of motorcycle racing, which is more Formula 1-like. And even those games, because of the way the physics works with two-wheeled vehicles, it's really hard to represent the way to control them in any kind of control scheme that you would use for a console, for a PC or whatever. So the best we really have is a controller. So even those games, like the MotoGP games, usually pretty arcade. There's been some MotoGP games I found interesting, and they did have some intricate details to the way you would drive the bikes, or ride the bikes, whatever. But pretty rare. So this is training, and we're in arcade mode. I have already, because I had no idea what to expect with this game. I really didn't when I bought it. I went ahead and I did a little driving in it to try and see if it was even worth showing everybody and making a video on. Well, here we are. So obviously I've found some interest in it. This is arcade mode. These are the 4 setup options you have: tire pressure, gear ratio, maximum RPM, and engine torque. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you and say that I know everything about how these work, but my guess is that they are centrifugal clutches, which basically means that it's one gear, and you can change that one gear's ratio, but then the clutch, kind of like how a drag racing car works, where it will just release the clutch with RPM, and that pretty much changes the way that the torque profile is. And this is the change on that clutch. So there's no shifting of gears. Once you get off the line, that's it. When we start a race, this is the training mode where it will show us how to start a race. You can change your angle, and then in this mode we're going to just lay the throttle down and then release the clutch whenever we want to go. So if you don't know anything about speedway racing, it is oval racing, dirt oval, and these bikes navigate these dirt ovals by leaning and sliding through the turns. Okay. The most difficult part of it is there's no brakes, and basically you don't want to let off the throttle. Alright. To me, the hardest part is getting it straightened back out to get down the straightaway, because it's very easy to overcompensate. Unlike, say you were in a car and you were drifting, and you were sliding that much out of the turn, you would want to counter steer to correct. These, when you're sliding like that, I will just stop giving an input in order to get it to straighten out. It's a little, for somebody that knows car physics pretty extensively, it's a little confusing, and it did take me a good bit of time to really figure it out. But for being arcade physics in this mode, or the arcade mode or whatever, I gotta say, a lot more physical depth to it than I expected. You really feel the cushion, so when you get out wide there, you really feel it bog down. And it feels very natural. I'm not doing a lot here. This is flat to the floor for the throttle, or, you know, twisted the handle all the way? I don't know, whatever. But basically, I'm not giving it any throttle input. It's all in the finesse of how much you slide, when you start the slides, and when you let it straighten back out. That changes what your speed is. If you were to describe that to somebody, they would probably say that that's not very complicated. But I don't know, that's a very shallow way to look at it, and that's one of the problems I typically have with explaining NASCAR to people as well. On the surface, it might seem very simple, but especially, I've not tried with any other bikes, of course, but I imagine when you try it with other people out there. Okay, we slid too wide there. It's gonna get real complicated real quick, and it takes a lot of precision to get an advantage, I guess is really the point. So this is arcade mode, pretty fun, and there are different courses and whatnot. But let's take a look at simulation mode. Okay, now we're in simulation mode, and I've set up what is most definitely the strangest webcam setup I've ever done. But this is controller cam, not crotch cam, it's controller cam. Okay? But this is actually pretty important, because now that we're in simulation mode, there's a lot more that we're responsible for, and I couldn't think of any better way to try and really display that to you other than having this camera. So bear with me here while we demonstrate what simulation mode involves. So for the start, we're gonna angle ourselves over. Okay. Now we're gonna put the clutch in, then rev it up, and then we're gonna lean forward, release the clutch. Oh, and we're dead. So simulation mode, pretty intense. There's a lot going on. It's taken me some time to be able to make a lap. All right, so let's try it again. Lean forward, clutch in, gas up, and release clutch. All right, keep leaning forward, and then into the turn we got to lean forward. As we come out of the turn, we lean back to get some power down to the rear wheel. All right, we're leaning forward. Nope. There's a lot to it. It really is. It's having to take a lot of, I want to say relearning, but it's basically completely new to me. This is all very new to me. All right, leaning forward, and release the clutch. All right, leaning forward. Let's just stay leaning forward till the turn. All right, but we want to straighten up for the straightaway. Lean forward, straighten up as soon as we can. So it gives you a lot more control on when you're sliding as well. Oh, this is too wide though. We're dead. We've died. We've got an achievement, and it's hidden by the webcam. But yeah, it's gonna take me some time here. I am absolutely floored and blown away by the level of detail that this has. I expected this game to be a very vague representation of what Speedway or Grand Prix or flat track, whatever you want to call this racing is, and it is so much more than that. And we're dead. Alright, I think I'm getting somewhere. Nope, we're dead. Dead again. Dead. Dead. Left the track. Ooh, very dead. Alright, so I think you should have a pretty good idea by now that the simulation mode, pretty intense. So I won't make you watch crotch cam anymore. But let's try, in simulation mode, let's try a singular heat. I'm hoping we can do this versus AI. I don't really know at the moment, but I guess we're about to find out. Yes, AI medium. That's fine, okay. Looks like there is multiplayer that we could like invite friends and stuff with. This I don't think is going to be too important for us right now because I have a feeling in simulation mode I am not going to be able to finish a singular heat. Let's start in gate 3. Okay. I really don't know what to do with this stuff just yet. I am more concerned about getting out.
Blue helmet, Chris Holder. White, Greg Hancock. Yellow, Troy Batchelor.
Yeah, that's us.
Take off.
Oh, I was apparently late to the game there.
Not the best launch from the gate for Greg Hancock. Elbow to elbow.
And I'm dead. Oh, man. We died. Okay, again. Alright, lean forward.
Take off.
Again, I was late apparently.
A dangerous situation. Greg Hancock.
Oh, we've got a death. Okay, so everybody slows down when that happens apparently. But when do we, This is new. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we restart. Continue. Okay, he gets excluded. And we start again. Interesting. Oh, this is very much so news to me, okay? Alright, apparently my reaction times are not too great. I forgot to lean.
All 4 riders are in the rerun.
All 4 in the rerun, okay. I think this will be my last attempt of simulation for right now. Let's see.
Take off.
Lean in. Oh, we got a rider down. Okay, so apparently that's a common theme. And then we just restart again.
From the curb as follows: Chris Holder, Greg Hancock, Troy Batchelor.
All right. I did make it through the first turn without falling down, so that's something.
Take off.
I must be doing something wrong on the starts.
Greg Hancock left at the start.
Yeah, but we're fighting back.
Chris Holder bringing up the rear.
Okay. Don't fall off.
Greg Hancock touches the air fence.
That I did.
Troy Batchelor. Chris Holder bringing up the rear.
All right.
Troy Batchelor takes the lead. Troy Batchelor is overtaken.
The announcing
Troy
is
Batchelor
interesting.
has let himself be cheated by his rivals. What a thrilling moment.
All right, I would probably turn that off.
One more lap and we'll know the winner. First, Greg Hancock.
Okay. Oh no!
Touches the
Oh,
air
we were
fence.
so
Greg Hancock
close.
is off. Entering the crucial last bend.
Ah. Well, that's disappointing. Rerun. Okay. It won't let me stop. I think I'm getting somewhere though. I feel like I was getting somewhere with it.
Tapes go up. A dangerous situation.
I bet it is.
Start for the pack.
Oh no.
Drops into last
Okay,
place.
we did not
Troy
fall
Batchelor
off.
cheated his opponents. Greg Hancock last.
Well, that's just a bit rude. Oh, nice.
First, Chris
No,
Horner.
no, 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 no.
Greg Hancock
We're
touches
dead.
the air fence. Greg Hancock is off.
Okay. Okay. So, first off, speech volume must go down. Must go down. Okay. Let's resume. Let's try this again here. I said I was only gonna do this like 1 or 2 times, but now it's a personal challenge and I'm addicted. Okay. Everything's set. Alright. Oh, you can't go off into the green. It will DQ you. Okay. We are staying on the bike. It's helping that I can, like, see what they're doing. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, disqualified. I don't want to be excluded. How many one more tries are we going to do here? Probably a lot. Okay, alright, here we go. Wowzers, I'm bad at that. Oh, don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off. Yeah, I'm all out of shape, I know, I'm aware. You don't have to let me know. Alright, now we're back. We got it under control here. And we just body slammed someone. Okay. No, we're dead. Alright, alright. This is fun. This is very fun. But let's just try it on arcade just to see. Just to see. Okay, arcade mode, not nearly as much to think about. So we just need to hold the throttle and then hit the clutch to release ourselves. How do they time that so well? Oh, nice, nice. Dangerous situation. Oh, it gets very awkward with the other bikes on track. But at least there's less to think about. Okay. There's second. Oh, you can see the leader out into the cushion there. Maybe that's the fast line? I don't know. Seems like we're getting really bogged down in the turn. We're not straightened up soon enough either, huh? Oh, here we go. Oh, close. Baby steps is the achievement I just got. Well, that's insulting. Okay, that is much easier and to be honest, a little bit more fun. All right, one more time, and then I'm gonna try a different track, and then maybe that'll be a wrap on our little foray into flat track racing here. Definitely need to learn how to start properly. Oh, they all got boxed up. There was nowhere for me to go, though. Okay. I don't have a clue who developed this game. But I gotta be honest, it's a pretty good-looking game for it being, you know, what, 3-4 years old now? Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, we're fine. Everything's fine. Don't you worry. You should probably worry. Oh, felt like I got bogged down there. I don't know where he is. I think you can look back. Oh, you can, and it goes slow-mo when you look back. That's a very good feature. Okay. I think I'm getting somewhere with it now. Oh, geez, I didn't even think about that. There's a first-person camera. Okay. Oh, I've touched the tape. I have touched the tape.
Another race attempt.
Okay, let's try from the first person here. I didn't expect this to even have that. Okay. So late. So very late. Oh my. Oh my, this is... Blah, blah, blah. No, can't do that. Can't do that. Get out of here. Nope. Nope. We don't have enough stars to open up the other tracks. Okay. Okay. That's a nice little look there at what is definitely a very interesting form of racing. I think I'm gonna play this game some more. I'm gonna play it some more, try and make heads or tails of it, and you might see more of this in the future. It depends on well, response and if I can figure it out a little bit more. Overall, though, for a game that I just paid $5 for, definitely blown away by the level of detail, and especially the level of detail in physics. That's really all I want to do right now is go back to training and sit there and try to learn the simulation mode more. But I don't know that it's ever going to be in my brain enough that I would feel comfortable doing that in a race. I don't know. I guess I would just have to really put in some hours. But yeah, like I said, there's no form of motorsports out there, no form of racing that doesn't have its own interesting details, and this has really aided in my display of that opinion. All right, well, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed me, well, crashing quite a bit.